Hello, everyone, and welcome back where learning English is natural and enjoyable. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Mike. Hello, Sarah. Hello to all our amazing listeners around the world.
Mike, I have to tell you something funny that happened this morning.
Oh? What happened?
So, I set my alarm for 5:30 a.m. because I told myself, today is the day. I'm going to exercise before work.
Okay, and did you?
I turned off the alarm, rolled over, and slept until 7.
Sarah, that is so relatable. I do the same thing at least 3 times a week.
Right? And then I felt guilty all morning. But you know what? This is actually perfect because today we're talking about exercise in English.
Exercise, yes, the thing we all know we should do more of, but somehow we find every excuse not to do it.
Exactly. And I think our listeners will really connect with this topic because everyone has a relationship with exercise. Some people love it, some people hate it, and most of us are somewhere in the middle.
That's true. And there's so much great vocabulary we can learn when talking about fitness and staying active.
Before we jump into our conversation, we have a quick request for everyone listening.
Yes, if you're enjoying and you want to improve your English in a fun, natural way, please hit that subscribe button.
And please give this episode a like. It really helps other English learners discover our podcast.
Share this with your friends who are learning English. Maybe you can even exercise together while listening.
That's actually a great idea. Thank you, everyone. Now, Mike, let's talk about exercise vocabulary. There are some important words and phrases that will help our listeners talk about fitness.
Absolutely. Sarah, you mentioned earlier that you wanted to exercise this morning. We can also say you wanted to do cardio. Cardio is a type of exercise that makes your heart beat faster, like running, swimming, or cycling.
Right. Cardio is short for cardiovascular exercise. It's exercise for your heart and lungs. When you do cardio, you usually breathe hard and sweat.
Another word we'll use today is tone. When you tone your muscles, you make them stronger and more defined. You can see the shape of the muscles better.
Yes. Some people say, I want to tone my arms, or I'm trying to tone my stomach. It means making those muscles firmer.
Here's a word everyone knows after they start exercising: sore. When your muscles are sore, they hurt or ache because you used them a lot during exercise.
Oh, I know sore very well. The day after I exercise, I can barely walk down the stairs because my legs are so sore.
That soreness is actually a sign that you worked hard. Your muscles are recovering and getting stronger.
That's what people say, but it still hurts. Another word we'll talk about is rep. It's short for repetition. A rep is one complete movement of an exercise.
For example, if you lift a weight up and down 1 time, that's 1 rep. If you do it 10 times, that's 10 reps.
Exactly. And the last phrase for now is hit a plateau. When you hit a plateau, it means you stop making progress. You exercise the same amount, but you don't see improvements anymore.
It's like reaching a flat place on a mountain. You're not going up anymore. You're stuck at the same level.
That's a perfect explanation. Okay, now our listeners know these words. Let's have a real conversation about exercise. Mike, be honest with me. How often do you actually exercise?
You're putting me on the spot here, Sarah. Okay, honestly, I exercise maybe 2 or 3 times a week, sometimes 4 if I'm feeling very motivated.
That's pretty good, actually.
Well, I try. But some weeks I only exercise once or not at all. It really depends on how busy I am and how tired I feel.
I completely understand. I think I exercise about twice a week on average, but I always have these big plans in my head. I think I'm going to exercise every single day this week.
And then what happens?
And then Monday comes and I'm tired. Tuesday, I'm busy. Wednesday, I have plans with friends. Thursday, I tell myself I'll start fresh on Monday.
That's the cycle. We all do it. I'll start on Monday. Monday is always the day we promise ourselves we'll change everything.
It really is. Why is Monday so magical?
I don't know, but every Sunday night I convince myself that Monday will be different.
Okay, so when you do exercise, what kind of exercise do you prefer?
I like going to the gym. I usually lift weights or use the machines there. Sometimes I run on the treadmill. The treadmill is that machine where you run but you stay in the same place.
Right. It's like a moving belt under your feet. Do you enjoy running on the treadmill?
Not really. I find it boring. I'm just staring at the wall or watching TV. But it's good cardio, so I do it anyway.
I'm the same way. I find treadmills so boring. I'd rather run outside in the fresh air.
Do you run outside often?
I used to run more when the weather was nice, but now it's winter and it's cold and dark in the mornings, so I make excuses.
That's fair. Running in the cold is not fun. What other types of exercise do you like?
I really enjoy yoga. Do you know yoga?
Yes. Yoga is that exercise where you stretch and hold different positions. It's calm and focused, right?
Exactly. You stretch your body into different poses and you focus on your breathing. It's very relaxing. It helps my body and my mind.
That sounds nice. I've never tried yoga. I always thought it was too slow for me.
A lot of people think that, but yoga can actually be quite challenging. Some poses require a lot of strength and balance. After a good yoga class, I'm always sore the next day.
Really? Maybe I should try it then.
You should. There are different types of yoga. Some are gentle and slow, others are fast and intense.
Intense. That means very strong or extreme, right?
Yes, an intense workout is one that pushes you hard. You sweat a lot and your heart beats fast.
I like intense workouts. I like feeling like I really pushed myself.
Push yourself. That's a great phrase. When you push yourself, you try harder and go beyond what's comfortable.
Right. Like if you normally do 10 push-ups, maybe you push yourself to do 15. You go a little further.
Exactly. Push-ups. That's another exercise word. Push-ups are when you lie face down on the floor and push your body up with your arms.
They're great for building arm strength, but they're so hard.
They really are. I can maybe do 5 push-ups before I collapse.
5 is better than 0. Sarah, do you prefer exercising at the gym or at home?
That's a good question. I think I prefer exercising at home, actually.
Really? Why is that?
Well, the gym can be intimidating. Intimidating means scary or making you feel nervous. There are all these people who look like they know exactly what they're doing, and I feel like I don't belong there.
I understand that feeling. When I first started going to the gym, I felt the same way.
How did you get over it?
I just told myself that everyone is focused on their own workout. Nobody is really watching me or judging me. And after a few weeks, I felt more comfortable.
That makes sense. But at home, I can exercise in my pajamas if I want. No one sees me. I can follow a video online and do whatever I want.
That's true. Home workouts are convenient. Convenient means easy and practical. You don't have to travel anywhere or worry about what you're wearing.
Exactly. I just roll out my yoga mat in the living room and I'm ready to go.
Do you follow workout videos online?
Yes, there are so many free videos on the internet. Yoga videos, dance workouts, strength training, everything.
Strength training. That's when you use weights or resistance to build muscle, right?
Right. You can use dumbbells, which are small weights you hold in your hands, or you can use resistance bands. Those are stretchy bands that make your muscles work harder.
I have dumbbells at home, too. Sometimes when I don't feel like going to the gym, I just do a quick workout at home with them.
Quick workouts are great. Not every workout has to be an hour long. Sometimes 15 or 20 minutes is enough.
That's a good point. I think many people feel like if they don't have a full hour to exercise, it's not worth doing. But that's not true.
Not at all. Even 10 minutes of movement is better than nothing.
Sarah, let's talk about something everyone struggles with: excuses.
Oh no. Are you going to call me out?
We're calling each other out. What's your most common excuse for not exercising?
Okay, honestly, I'm too tired. That's my number one excuse.
Classic. I use that one all the time, too.
I come home from work and I just want to sit on the couch. The last thing I want to do is exercise.
But here's the funny thing. Sometimes when you force yourself to exercise, even though you're tired, you actually feel more energetic after.
That's true. I've noticed that too. It's like the exercise wakes you up.
Exactly. My most common excuse is I don't have time.
Oh, that's another popular one.
I convince myself that I'm too busy, but really I could probably find 30 minutes if I tried.
We can always find time for things that are important to us. If exercise was truly a priority, we'd make time for it.
You're right. It's about priorities. Sometimes I spend an hour watching TV, but I say I don't have time to exercise.
We all do that. What about other excuses? It's too cold outside.
It's too hot outside.
I don't have the right shoes.
I'll start next week.
We have an excuse for everything.
We really do. But you know what? It's okay to admit that we struggle with motivation sometimes. We're human.
That's true. Motivation is so hard to maintain. Motivation is the feeling that makes you want to do something. It's your drive or your reason for doing it.
And motivation comes and goes. Some days I wake up excited to exercise. Other days I have zero motivation.
Zero. Some days I have negative motivation.
Is that even possible?
Apparently, yes. So, how do you stay motivated, Mike? Do you have any tips?
Well, one thing that helps me is having a routine. A routine is a regular schedule or pattern. I try to exercise at the same time on the same days every week.
Like every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday?
Exactly. When it becomes a routine, I don't have to think about it as much. It's just part of my schedule.
That's smart. My problem is that I don't have a consistent routine. Some weeks I exercise in the morning, some weeks in the evening. It's all over the place.
Maybe try picking specific times and sticking to them, even if it's just twice a week to start.
That's good advice. What else helps you?
Music. I always listen to music when I exercise. It makes the time go faster, and it pumps me up.
Pumps you up. That means it makes you feel excited and energetic, right?
Yes, good workout music makes you want to move. It gives you energy.
What kind of music do you listen to?
Usually upbeat pop music or electronic music, something with a fast beat. What about you?
I listen to different music depending on the exercise. For yoga, I like calm, peaceful music. For running or dancing, I like energetic music.
That makes sense. The music should match the activity.
Exactly. Oh, here's another question. Do you prefer exercising alone or with other people?
I think I prefer exercising alone, actually. I like going at my own pace and focusing on myself.
At your own pace. That means at your own speed. You don't have to keep up with anyone else.
Right. When I exercise with other people, I feel pressure to go faster or lift heavier weights. It's stressful.
I can see that. But exercising with a friend can also be motivating. You have someone to encourage you.
That's true. Do you exercise with friends?
Sometimes. My friend Emma and I sometimes go for walks together. We walk for an hour and just talk the whole time. It's nice because we're exercising, but it doesn't feel like work.
Walking is underrated. Underrated means people don't appreciate it enough. Walking is actually excellent exercise, especially if you walk quickly.
Absolutely. You don't have to run marathons to be healthy. A good walk every day is wonderful for your body.
A marathon is a very long race. It's 42 kilometers. I could never run a marathon.
Me neither. That sounds impossible.
Some people love that kind of challenge, though. They train for months to run a marathon.
Train. That's another good word. When you train, you practice and prepare for something specific. Athletes train for competitions.
Right. Training is more serious and focused than just casual exercise.
Speaking of challenges, have you ever set a fitness goal for yourself?
Oh yes, many times. Most of them I didn't achieve.
Same here. What was your goal?
Last year, I told myself I wanted to be able to do 20 pull-ups by the end of the year.
Pull-ups are those exercises where you hang from a bar and pull yourself up, right?
Yes, they're incredibly difficult. They require a lot of upper body strength. Upper body means your arms, chest, shoulders, and back.
So, did you reach your goal? Can you do 20 pull-ups now?
No, I can do about 8, which is actually better than when I started. I could only do 3.
Hey, that's still improvement. You more than doubled your number.
That's a good way to look at it. I should be proud of the progress I made, even if I didn't hit my exact goal.
Exactly. Progress is progress. It doesn't have to be perfect.
What about you? Have you set any fitness goals?
Yes, I wanted to be able to touch my toes without bending my knees. I'm not very flexible.
Flexible means you can bend and stretch easily, right?
Right. Some people are naturally flexible. They can bend in all these amazing ways. I am not one of those people.
So can you touch your toes now?
Almost. I'm about 5 centimeters away, but I'm getting closer. Yoga has really helped with my flexibility.
That's great. See, you're making progress too.
I am, slowly but surely. Speaking of progress, have you ever hit a plateau with your exercise?
Oh, yes. Actually, I'm in a plateau right now.
Really? Tell me about it.
Well, for a few months, I was getting stronger. I could lift heavier weights every couple of weeks. But now, for the past month, I'm stuck at the same weight. I'm not getting any stronger.
That must be frustrating.
It is. I'm doing the same exercises, the same routine, but nothing is changing.
What do you think is causing the plateau?
I'm not sure. Maybe my body got used to the routine. Maybe I need to try different exercises or increase the intensity.
Or maybe you need to rest more. Sometimes when you exercise too much, your body gets tired and can't build muscle properly. That's called burning out.
Burning out is when you're exhausted from doing too much, right?
Yes, you pushed yourself too hard for too long, and now your body is tired. It needs recovery time.
Recovery time. That's the time your body needs to rest and repair itself after exercise.
Exactly. Rest days are just as important as workout days.
That's a good point. Maybe I should take an extra day off each week.
It might help. Your body builds muscle when you're resting, not when you're exercising.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. When you exercise, you're actually creating tiny tears in your muscles. Then, when you rest, your body repairs those tears and makes the muscles stronger.
That's fascinating. So rest is part of the training process.
Absolutely. Okay, Mike, let's talk about something embarrassing. Have you ever had a funny or awkward moment while exercising?
Oh no. Yes, I have.
Tell me.
Okay, so one time at the gym, I was running on the treadmill. I was going pretty fast, feeling good, listening to music.
Uh-oh, I can already tell this is going to be good.
I reached down to adjust the speed button, and I lost my balance. I fell right off the treadmill. I literally flew backward and landed on the floor behind the machine.
Oh no! Were you hurt?
My pride was hurt. I was fine, just a little bruised. But everyone in the gym saw me fall. It was so embarrassing.
I would have been mortified. Mortified means extremely embarrassed.
I was. I just quickly got up, turned off the treadmill, and left the gym.
Did you go back to that gym again?
I didn't go back for a week. I was too embarrassed. But eventually, I had to face my fear and return.
That's brave. I probably would have found a new gym.
Okay, now you have to tell me your embarrassing exercise story.
All right, fine. So I was in a yoga class, a very quiet, peaceful yoga class. We were doing a pose called downward dog. You're bent over with your hands and feet on the floor and your bottom in the air.
Okay.
And in the middle of the quiet room, my stomach made the loudest gurgling noise you've ever heard.
Oh no.
It was so loud. Everyone heard it. The instructor heard it. The person next to me started giggling. I wanted to disappear.
That's amazing.
It was horrible. I was so hungry and I should have eaten something before class.
At least you didn't fall off a treadmill.
That's true. Your story is definitely worse.
I guess we both learned lessons. You learned to eat before yoga, and I learned to be more careful on the treadmill.
Life lessons through exercise.
Sarah, let's talk about something positive. What's the best feeling about exercise?
Oh, that's easy. The best feeling is right after you finish. You feel accomplished. You feel proud of yourself.
Yes, that sense of accomplishment is amazing. You did something good for your body.
And there's also something called endorphins. Endorphins are chemicals your brain releases when you exercise. They make you feel happy and energized.
That's the exercise high. Some people get addicted to that feeling.
I wish I was one of those people. I mostly just feel tired and sweaty after exercise.
Give it time. Maybe you'll learn to love it.
Maybe. What about you? What's the best part of exercise for you?
I like feeling stronger. When I notice that I can lift something heavier than before, or I can run longer without stopping, it feels really good.
That's a great feeling. Seeing your own progress is very rewarding.
It is. It's proof that your effort is paying off.
Mike, we've talked about so many aspects of exercise today, from motivation to excuses, from different types of workouts to embarrassing stories.
We have. And I think our listeners now have lots of vocabulary and confidence to talk about exercise in English.
I hope so. And you know what? I think we should give our listeners a challenge.
A challenge. I like it. What's the challenge?
I want our listeners to leave a comment and tell us about their exercise habits. What kind of exercise do you do? How often? What's your favorite workout?
That's perfect. And please use some of the vocabulary we learned today. Words like cardio, sore, routine, or motivation.
Don't worry about making mistakes. Just practice writing in English. That's the most important thing.
We read all the comments and we love hearing from you. It helps us know what topics you want to learn about.
Before we say goodbye, please remember to subscribe if you haven't already.
Yes, click that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a new episode.
Give this episode a like if you found it helpful. It helps us grow and reach more English learners like you.
And share this with your friends. Maybe you can become workout buddies and practice English together.
Workout buddies. I love that. A buddy is a friend or partner.
Learning English and exercising together, that's a great combination.
It really is. Well, everyone, thank you so much for joining us today. We hope this conversation was helpful and entertaining.
Yes, and remember, whether you exercise every day or once a month, you're doing great. Don't compare yourself to others.
Exactly. Just do what feels right for your body and your life.
We'll see you in the next episode.
Keep practicing your English, keep moving your body, and most importantly, be kind to yourself.
Happy learning, everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye.